Join me today as I decorate the week of May 22nd through the 28th in my Happy Planner with this really pretty free printable kit. Stay tuned and see how it all came together. Alright, so like always, let's start by looking at the week that we planned last time. This kit was fine. I was not happy with my paper, so I didn't like how it looked all week, but it wasn't the kit's fault. It was the paper. That was really bad paper. And my pen I used on Monday when I closed my planner, it put all that junk over there, all that ink. So it's not been a good week. But it's time to move on. So we are going to plan the 22nd through the 28th this week, and I have a kit from Planner Problem 101 on WordPress. I looked all over Etsy and nothing really grabbed my attention, so I started cruising through the free printable sites and I found this one. It's called Preppy. It was released back in, I want to say August or September or October, someplace in there about the time school started. So I think it's supposed to be a back to school fall kit, but I thought the colors went good enough that I won't have to cover up the orange. So, and this is a 7-page kit altogether. I only printed out the pages that I knew there was stuff I would use off of, because that's a lot of ink and a lot of paper if you're not using the page at all. This is printed on glossy this week because I still haven't got my new matte paper. So this is page 1. It's got the full boxes, half boxes, flags, and some little like third boxes. Page 2 has the date covers, some icons, and a bunch of headers along with some, I guess, appointment or event boxes. I didn't print page 3. Page 4 has washi strips and bottom washi and the date cover, the dates for the date covers. Page 6 has the weekly box, a quote box, habit tracker, and these big icons. Oh, and page 5, I didn't put those in order. Check boxes, check flags, and small check boxes, and then as well as those boxes and the teardrops. So I am going to cut out the stickers that I'm going to need today, and then I'll be back. Alright, I think I have everything all cut out. So I am going to start by finding my pen and putting down the to-do headers all the way, well, Monday through Friday, because I can't do the weekend until I get the weekend banner down. Because I'm one of those people that wants the weekend banner at the top. So if you haven't watched my Happy Planner Plan with Me's, this is the planner I use for my YouTube and blogs, multiple YouTube channels, multiple blogs, and any artwork that is really important that I remember that I might forget. So that's what this is for, kind of a work planner, as you might say. So we're going to get this almost across here. I think this way, it's more of a pink than a peach. It looked a lot more peachy on the computer screen, but it'll be fine. I think it'll look pretty with this. The peach will not be quite as standouty. Standouty, it's a new term. Just decided it's going to be our word. I almost bought my next year's Happy Planner the other day, except the line was too long. They had an 18-month that had no color on the weekends, and I really think I want to pick that up and then switch out the first 6 months into this one. Replace the last 6 months of the year in this planner with the new one. It's the beauty of a Happy Planner. It's really easy to do that, to move them back and forth. That's going to show a little bit there, but that's okay. Oh, there was actually 8 headers. Didn't realize that. So I'm getting fingerprints from the ink all over the planner here. Let's see if I can go straight. Come on, come apart. And while I'm here, I might as well put down the date covers. As usual, I predated my date covers actually before I even cut them out. I find it's easier that way. Oops, they're now out of order. Although the dates do, and I think I like the dates that are here better. I think after all the work I went to cut those out, I'm not going to use them. Executive decision. All right, I put these in the order I want to use them. See if I can get this nice and straight. Come on, come off. That's really crooked. Let's see if it'll peel. This sticker paper does peel pretty nicely. Hopefully I'll get my matte paper soon. Although I really like the way the colors look on the glossy paper, so I'm kind of torn as to whether I want to stick with just glossy. It looks so much prettier when you use glossy paper, but the downside is you have to be careful what pen you use, because some pens do smear on the glossy paper. It does help to lay these out in order. It makes it much quicker. Now I didn't cut out my half boxes and third boxes or whatever those are, because I decided I'm going to add those as I need them this week. I'm not sure what I'm going to want them for, so I'm just going to keep those pages at my desk, and as I need them I can add no, come on. There we go. So let's get these down, and then we'll let's try this way, so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. Now I have bottom washi. Never understood why on these pages they put green there, because there's no green anywhere else. They just put it there randomly. Oh, my fingers are getting very dirty off the ink. It's another downside to glossy paper is the ink does slide off, and I didn't have time to spray sealer on this. When I have time and can spray some sealer on it, it works a little better. Hopefully you're still where you can see, but I gotta be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, now I have full boxes. I haven't decided what order they're going in. I like them up a little bit so they're not right down at the base. And I like having them up and down a little. Let's see what I want. This is where I need somebody here to tell me put that one there. First let's get these where I want them, then I'll decide how I want to distribute them. All right, there we go. So I am going to put these, kind of put it up here, and then this one up there. I don't like to have them all next to each other because it just gets a little too heavy in the Happy Planner. Kind of a random location there. I wonder if I can copy those locations on the other page. And that one is wide. I should have cut it narrower. This is like, it's got a little bit of white border on that side. I can kind of cover that up. I think I'm going to go back, turn the camera off, and go back and cut out the today headers and put across. I kind of debated about those, and I think I do want them. So I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'm going to cut those out, and then I'll be back. All right, so now I'll go across really quickly with these, hopefully before my battery dies. That's not where that goes. Come on. Line up with the line, please. Please line up with the line. Thank you. Get one next to it. It's harder over on the weekend where there's not really anything to line up to make everything straight. I think I'm really crooked. But that's way off. That is totally off. Well, I am going to battle with these headers off camera, and I'm going to go get my charger and plug my camera in so that my camera doesn't die in the middle of doing this plan with me. I'll be right back. All right, now let's get this sidebar done. So I want to put this on that one. Am I going to mark that? And the quote box says, always stay curious, which I thought was really cool. Really like it. And I like the ombre glitter on it. Come on. Trying to line it up with those little dots. All right. I need my habit tracker right below that. Not sure how much of the sidebar I'm going to get on. I know what I want on here. See how much of it I get. See, I'm going to move this up just a little bit. Up to there. Oops, that's not quite straight. What would help if I was actually not, if I was actually lined up. Okay, it's done. It's down. It's going to stay there. So let's put the to buy sticker at the bottom, because I know that I want at the bottom. I don't like that sticking past there. I am going to, it always bothers me when the washi sticks out that far. There. Much better. Now, when I lay that down, this will not be bumping into that. Are we still under camera? I hope. And this was a to-buy, which went somewhere. I just had it. Where did it go? I'm going to turn the camera off and find my header. All right, so how many of you guys were keen-eyed and noticed that it was stuck to the back of my ruler? Wow. I think I need to take a break after this plan with me. I think I have filmed too many videos today. All right, to buy goes above this one. I like to have a small to buy list on here. And then I want this. And then schedule. And then I think my let's see, I'm going to go ahead and do this one next though, so that it can be kind of under my schedule one. That'll be fine. My reminders don't need a whole lot of room on this one, just a few lines, so what I will do, I'll just put it down and then I'm actually going to cut it off after 3. I don't think I'll even have 3 on there. The schedule can go down here. I should have put my quote box up just a skosh higher, I'm thinking. Let's go down just a little bit over that. And I think I'm going to leave off the schedule header. I don't need the header on that. So there we go. Let's get the planner out again and get the pages in place and see how this looks. Oh, I like that. And I like it better with the numbers from the planner rather than the stickers. I think it looks nice and it ties the May color in. So I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Be sure and check the blog post. Be sure and check the blog post for a link to the shop I got this from. Remember, it's a free printable, so be sure and go over there and check out her website. She has great printables over there. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.